Hello students, today I am starting the exercise 3.1 and I am explaining you how to draw the graph of a pair of linear equation. But before that, we are having a word problem, and the first part is how to represent the condition which is given in the graphical form. Yes, so the first problem is Aftab tells his daughter 7 years ago, I was 7 times as old as you were then. The condition is, say the solution of this one is, let present age of Aftab be X year and that of daughter be Y years. Now today, presently, suppose according to this condition, presently the age of Aftab is X year and the age of the daughter is Y years. Then 7 years, what is the first condition, dear students? It is 7 years ago. So 7 years ago, what will be the story? The story is that Aftab will be, the age of Aftab will be X minus 7. X minus 7 and this will be Y minus 7. So the age is X minus 7. 7 times Y minus 7. You see there are two quantities here. One is X minus 7, the other is Y minus 7. And definitely out of these two quantities, which is the bigger quantity? It is X minus 7. So we will form the equation of 7y minus 49. So x minus 7y, 49 minus 7. So it is 42. So that is the first equation. So this is the first linear equation. Now second linear equation is 3 years from now. This is the second part. 3 years from now, what will be the story? The story is x plus 3 and this will be 3 times y plus 3. Now why it is 3 times? This I am not saying, it is given in the sum that 3 years from now the father Aftab will be 3 times. So here it is x plus 3, 3y plus 9. So we can write x minus 3y equals to 9 minus 3 or x minus 3y equal to 6. So this is the first most important part, that how to frame the linear equation in two variables from the conditions which are given in the sum. 3 years from now it means we will plus side. 7 years ago means minus side. So this is the important part, and now in the first exercise it is given here that we have to draw the graph of these two linear equations. So the first part is to represent the to represent a condition in the algebraic form. Now I am explaining you the second part. The second part is to convert into the graphical form. Yes, students. So now you see that we have got two linear equations. This is the first one from the algebraic expression, and this is the second algebraic representation. Now we will represent these graphically. Graphically means we will make the graph of this. This part you have done in class 9th also, but still I am explaining you from the beginning. We are putting certain values by which we are comfortable. We are able to draw them in the graph, we can entertain them in the graph. So the first value is, say y equal to 6. If you put 6 here, the value of x will be 0. How it is? You see 7 into 6, 42 minus 42, 0. If you put 7, 7 sevens are 49 and it is 7. If you put 8, 8 sevens are 56 and 56 minus it is 14. But it is enough to draw the graph with the help of two values. I have taken one more value, that is for our comfort level, that we can check it whether the point the graph is passing through this third value or not, or you can plot this value. See the second graph now. X minus 3y equals to 6. So x equals to 3y plus 6. Now when you put 0 here, the answer is 6. When you put 1 here, the answer is 9. When you put 2 here, the answer is 12. So in this way, the first part we have completed, that we have made the value table, and now we will plot these values on the graph. And I know it very well that it is the simplest part for you because you have already done in the 9th class. Here what I have done is, I have taken the values as positive value and I made the graph in such a way that the first quadrant is bigger, and you might have noticed here that I have taken the scale 1 centimeter equals to 2 units. So better you take the scale as 1 centimeter equals to 2 units. So as you are having the big values, you will be able to entertain. Now you see, dear students, 0 and 6. So 0 and 6, this will be the first point. 7 and 7. Here it is 7, and you see this side it is 7 here. When you draw this in the graph paper, you will get the exact value. So here it is 0 and 7, and this value is 7 and 7, and now you join these values with the help of scale here. I just explain you, I am making the diagram here. So this will be the graph. Plots करने हैं points. फिर very important part, you have to write the equation on the graph. It is 7 7 this side, 7 and 7 this side, 0 and 6 this side. So that is the graph of the first line. We have to only represent. It is not required to solve. There is a different language that we will see in the second exercise. Just now we are representing. Now I am taking the second. Second is 6 and 0. First point, 9 and 1. So this is 9 and this is roughly 1 here. And the last is 12 and 2. So 12 and 2 here. And here also we will join it like this. The important part is you have to write the coordinate. Very, very important. It is 9 and 1. Very important. And 12 and 2. And at the same time you have to draw, you have to write the equation also. So here, this is the complete graphical representation. There are few parts. This is x-axis, this is y-axis, this is y dash, this is x dash, this is origin. All these you have to even write the proper scale also. So this is the complete sum for graphical representation of the given condition. First it was algebraic representation and now it is graphical representation. I hope you all understood this part. Please see the video again and again. And there are two more problems in the exercise 3.1. You try these sums also with the help of, this is the standard sum which I explained you, and I hope the part is clear. There are few things we observe here, that this point is lies on, these small objectives can be there on this graph. That 0, 6 is a point which lies on y-axis because x coordinate is 0, and 6, 0 lies on the x-axis because the y coordinate is 0. Other part you see, if a point lies in the first quadrant, here both the signs are positive. So as you know, the objective part is also important. So many objectives can, small objectives can be framed from this part. Even there can be MCQ that frame the equation 1 and 2 and select out of the 4. So many things can be there from this. Thank you children for watching. Thank you.